Sports is on News Desk with George Adu Jr.
Just about the time. Just about the time.
Exactly.
We finally get to see Ghana and India play.
You see?
In some 4 hours.
Okay.
We'll see it's 2:30. We'll see the Black Starlets play against India. Their job is to beat India this time around.
Not lose by 100.
Not lose by 100 or 99-1 or 49-1 or 15 or whatever. They really need to get the result. Now, most of us were slightly worried about the performance against America. I mean, the United States of America. And not because they didn't play the football we expect them to play. They were so profligate. They had so many chances, yet won't score. And in competitions like this, these things matter. So we're asking ourselves the question, what happened to that very athletic, free-scoring African Cup of Nations side? Because they played so well African Cup of Nations until they met Mali. So there are huge concerns going into this game because, you see, we are not too sure what will be happening in the other game. The two games are going to be played, you know, the other games will be played simultaneously. There's another game between Colombia and the USA ongoing. And we could end up in a tricky situation where all teams have 6 points and it might come down to goals or the head-to-head. So what the Black Starlets need to do this afternoon to secure the qualification is to beat India very, very well.
Decisively.
Yeah, decisively. I hope they're motivated by all those things we heard before.
Yeah.
Now is the time the Black Starlets to turn things round and get to win the game.
Maybe we can win 101.
No, it's not possible. Yeah, you see, it's actually not possible. Even if you're going to be how many minutes are there in a game? Well, there are 90 minutes in the game. Charlie, you guys, sometimes if you are doing some of these things, you have to but we believe it so much, and also because we hadn't really seen India in any competitive. And for even this one, they're hosting. Because if you allow India to play the qualification series, I'm sure from Asia by then we'll have, you know, teams like South Korea. I mean, you know,
South Korea.
Just blocking the chances. And
we've even seen North Korea.
We've seen North Korea.
South Africa.
We've seen Korea Republic. We've seen, we've seen a lot of them coming in. So let's see what they do later this afternoon. Black Starlets up against India. And then, of course, Colombia, USA. We'll see if they get to qualify to the next stage or not. We can look at the other games, though. We had some interesting games. Now, Iran and Iraq are playing some very good football, surprisingly.
Interesting.
Yeah, Iran beat Germany. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're playing good
and
football.
Germany has a formidable side.
Yes, when it comes to youth football.
Exactly.
They play good football.
I mean, gone are the days we saw players like Podolski come through.
Yes.
Tony Cruz.
So the question is, Don't. You remind me of Tony Cruz. You are reminding me of what's it? Where's Dominic Adia? Where is Dominic Adia?
So this is Iraq, actually.
This is Iraq playing against Chile, and they won by 3-0.
3-0.
Oh, come on.
And this, again, Chile has also had a very good record.
Very good record when it comes to the youth football. South America, good record in youth football.
Exactly.
Europe, good. So to have Iraq and Iran doing this in the competition is slightly confusing. And you see, they promised us.
Let me just say this.
Yeah.
They are playing explosive soccer.
Yeah, they are. And you know what? They had indicated we're going to do this. Because for Asia, like you take China, you take Japan, you take South Korea, whatever, they are all trying hard to catch up. And they have massive plans. So remember, aside attracting a lot of top talents to the Chinese league, they've also attracted massive coaches. They've gone in for excellent referees who are at the top of the game. They are paying them a lot of money, but it seems to be definitely working out there for them. So,
is it all down to the quality of the league? Because South Africa has a very good league.
Oh yeah, it's not even the quality of the league. What they are doing here is that they are trying to equip their guys to play. They understand that they have to set up a system, a 15-year plan, a 20-year plan to get there. And you know, they're very aggressive. They've, in the same manner, they've been able to turn around the economies when they started with us, and Malaysia and the likes are looking better than us. What they are doing now is they are gradually looking at a long-term plan to turn around their football. And I tell you, you cannot find a Messi in Japan. You cannot find an Abedi Pele in Iraq. You would not find even a Dominic Adia in Iran. But what they know is keep the team tight, let them play. Football is now scientific. You run, you cover the space, you shift your triangles, and you're going. That's exactly what they're doing out there. Check out the Syrian team that almost qualified to the World Cup. All they needed to do was they had to beat Australia, but it was difficult for them. Even
of course, Australia
they even had to play. They even had to play. They even had to draw. It was 2-1. And Tim Cahill came strong for them to get the win. So very, very good story from that side. And the so-called big guns like Ghana and need to learn from it. I think this will be a fantastic youthful World Cup, you know, the main World Cup, Russia 2018. So we'll see how these boys get into it and do the work for us. And just before I go, that you know, that maybe they are waking up. Are they waking up now? Yes, Panama, yes, Panama are waking up right now. They are waking up from the holiday because they are qualified to the World Cup.
That
so
is
it was
a
a holiday
news for Panama.
Oh yes, yes. When would we get
so
a holiday?
It was a holiday.
Holiday. Everybody must sleep.
Qualifying for the World Cup
for the first time. But how can you concentrate? I'm just thinking, when will we have a holiday in Ghana? Probably when we win the World Cup.
Well,
because if we win the World Cup on Sunday, I don't know how Abu Bedi will be able to do interactive. I mean, you cannot concentrate because Ghana has the World Cup. So there must be a holiday.
Our host news desk.
No, you can't. Yes, you can't understand. You will not be able to concentrate the next day. Allow Panama to enjoy, and let's see how. You know how they get into it. So big news today is let's all pray for the Black Starlets. Yeah. I think it's a game they will win, but I hope the win. Too. Yeah, I just hope the win will be enough to qualify. And then we see what Pakwesi Fabian will do with his team, you know, from here on in, obviously.
Thank you very much, George Addo Jr.
Let me drop some good news for Manchester City fans. Please, Aguero is getting back. And in these days, Barcelona fans and Man City fans, they understand what I mean. Aguero is coming back. And tomorrow we'll talk about the big games to look forward to. Liverpool, Manchester United, without Sadio Mane. That's your sport.
Yep, and this has been News Desk. My name is Daniel Dazi. That was George Addo Jr., by the way, with the sports. I'm Daniel Dazi with News Desk.